Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has cleared the way for billions in fresh aid from the European Union to Ukraine, and the U.S. House of Representatives has overwhelmingly passed a bipartisan tax package. Good morning, I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. The European Union has sealed a deal on aid to Ukraine. EU leaders clinched the agreement just an hour after they began a summit. NPR's Eleanor Beardsley reports the deal came quickly after Hungary lifted its veto.
Hungary had been the only EU nation blocking the funding, which must be approved unanimously. Ahead of the summit, Estonian Prime Minister Kaja Kallas expressed her frustration at Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban.
Viktor definitely wants to be the center of attention every time we are here, but it shouldn't be like this.
To everyone's surprise, Hungary quickly reversed its stance to support the roughly $54 billion package, which will help Kyiv keep its economy running in 2024 and sustain essential services such as healthcare, education, social protection, and pensions. Eleanor Beardsley, NPR News, Paris.
The European Union's aid to Ukraine comes as American aid to Ukraine stalls in Congress. Republicans say they won't pass foreign aid to help Ukraine or Israel unless Congress and the president first deal with U.S. border security. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says lawmakers are still negotiating a bipartisan immigration bill to speed action on Ukraine relief.
We have not concluded negotiations, so we will keep going to get this done. Democrats have always been ready and willing to have a debate on the border. We want to get this done.
Meanwhile, Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell has appeared to float the idea of splitting aid to Ukraine and Israel away from border security measures.
Had a lot of discussion, obviously, about the border around here, but it's important to focus on the other rationale for the supplemental. We've got two friends in the middle of a huge fight. Israel, Ukraine, they need help.
But it's not clear if that view will win support from hardline congressional Republicans. In an overwhelming vote, the House has advanced a major tax package. It offers a 3-year expansion of the child tax credit and significant business tax cuts. NPR's Eric McDaniel reports as many as 500,000 children could be lifted from poverty.
With a margin of 357 in favor to 70 opposed, this bill was popular. But because of an anti-compromise set of House Republicans who blocked a procedural step, it also sort of had to be. It passed under something called suspension of the rules that requires a 2/3 vote of approval in the House. Bills usually just require a simple majority. And in addition to Republican opposition, some Democrats voted against it because of the more limited scope of the child tax credit expansion, which lifts fewer kids from poverty than a COVID-19 era version. Many Republicans, including Speaker Mike Johnson, were brought along to support by substantial tax cuts for corporations. Eric McDaniel, NPR News, Washington.
This is NPR.